Okay, this is my favorite story of all time, maybe. It's just so juicy. It's so good.
So many layers to it.
I know.
And it goes back so far.
And so many undeveloped theories and conspiracies. Okay, H3H3, according to me, is brainwashing Trisha Paytas with his false facts.
All right,
Because
Dennis,
she
begin.
doesn't know better. When you're with a stupid person, you can just fill their minds with incorrect
I call
information.
Trisha dumb.
Yes.
But we loved her content last week.
No, you loved it. Speak for yourself, David.
No, I'm sorry, but like, someone made that exact video that we did, like a little bit after us, and got like 100 times the amount of views that we got.
Okay, jealousy again, keep it down.
Oh.
Basically, H3H3, who's Ethan and his wife,
Girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
I don't
Wife?
watch them.
Hila or Hila. I love them so much, I didn't bother to find out how their names are pronounced, so I'm sorry. But they're working hard on creating a reality show. They obviously looked at James Charles and went, yes, I want to look like him. And if you've seen a picture of Ethan, you would know that's a hard ask. A lot of plastic surgery and makeup it will be needed for that transformation.
Okay, so what happened?
So they want to create a reality show, this
So inspired by The
Bachelor-inspired
Bachelor,
thing.
yeah.
So they need a bachelor or bachelorette. Unfortunately, with their first attempt, the bachelor fell in love with a girl before they started filming.
I mean, when you're making a show like this, you would probably expect the producers to have a few people lined up just in case if something like this happened.
And they did. Their backup was Trisha
Oh,
Paytas. So this entire production relies on Trisha not fucking up. What are the chances of that?
Very low, I suspect, right?
So they're trying to, this new show is now based around Trisha and trying to find her some love. Unfortunately, one of the contestants, whose name is Moses. Is this the Moses from the Old Testament?
Oh, I think so.
Well, apparently he has an Instagram and has been DMing Trisha. Well, I thought he communicated with bronze tablets.
Well, I think he's got a gold iPad, which is close enough.
iPads don't even have the Instagram app. But yeah, he's basically fallen in love with Trisha.
Yeah, and this caused the show to be cancelled basically immediately.
Yeah, basically nobody knew they were dating. Nobody in the production team.
Yeah, with one stroke, all the careful planning, all of the production was wasted.
How did she reveal this? Well, basically, remember, nobody knows this. The whole show relies on her. And out of the blue, Trisha posts this. Oh my god.
Moses actually looks like he comes from the Old Testament.
No, he looks like he comes from the New Testament. Jesus. He does look like Jesus.
He looked like he just stepped off from the ark.
But Jesus wasn't on the ark.
I'm just saying.
But never mind.
I'm trying to tie it up
Is
with
he
the
Noah?
corona thing right now.
He's not. So Moses looks both like Jesus and Noah. All the
Stepped
characters
off the giant ark with corona.
and has infected everyone. Okay. But basically, oh dear. Ethan, I think, justifiably answers this with, what the fuck is this? And in case if you didn't see this first message, she also tweeted it on Instagram stories.
She tweeted it on Instagram stories.
Sorry,
Good
she
one,
posted
Dennis.
it on Instagram stories.
She went, can't wait for our cruise to Antarctica, of all places.
Sucks to be you, H3H3. You couldn't film our dates due to Corona, but it worked out in the end. Well, it worked out for you. I mean, you found love, but nobody got the reality show from it. So
Aww.
she's a bit selfish. So why did Trisha decide to do this? Why did she decide to punish H3H3 so much?
Well, I hear Dennis has a theory.
Yes, and that's because H3H3, Ethan, hasn't been very honest with Trisha. He's trying to brainwash her.
Oh my god,
And
that Brainwashing, that's how it looks like.
And she somehow must have found out. Okay, my evidence? Well, I came across a clip of them talking about Egypt. So in this clip,
from like a few months ago.
from 1 month ago.
Just
so,
1 month.
So current. They're looking at guys, you know, potential guys for the bachelor thing. And they come across a guy who says, "Hi, I'm Egyptian." And then Trisha goes, "Where's that?" Davis, what did Ethan say?
Well, Ethan claimed that Egypt was in the Middle East, but technically in Asia. I mean, they sort of share the same landmass. Ish.
No.
But like, wow, Ethan.
Davis, where is Egypt?
Well, Egypt, if you don't know, is in somewhere called Africa.
Africa is not the Middle East and is definitely not Asia.
Well, Trisha did say that I literally thought it was a made-up place.
Yes, and she reveals that she thought Stonehenge was in Egypt, and since Egypt was fake, Stonehenge was also fake.
She sounds like a well-traveled person.
Yes, a well-educated one too. She also obviously revealed that she thought the pyramids didn't exist, and then Ethan steps up as a knowledgeable professor, sort of a father figure, and says, they discovered how the pyramids were made, and they were made by Jewish slaves. And then he goes and says that the Egyptians should not get credit for the pyramids because they were made by Jewish slaves. I unfortunately have to inform him that it's basically everyone who studied history, even a little bit, knows that this is kind of not true at all. Yeah, it's really
Dennis?
problematic.
But how did it actually happen, Dennis?
Well, as you guys know, Passover is a Jewish holiday and it celebrates the Exodus, where 3 million Jews decided to exit their homeland and go to Egypt to become slaves for the Pharaoh. I think
as far as bad life decisions go, this
that's
is
a
like...
bad one. And they made a pyramid, and then God decided to punish the Egyptians by sending 10 plagues down. Was one of the plagues the sea plague that we're not allowed to mention? Who knows?
Probably.
But basically, there's no historical evidence for this at all. In fact, the Exodus supposedly happened hundreds of years after the actual date of the pyramids. So this is completely false, and now Trisha believes it's true.
Oh, well done, Trisha. Learning facts. Okay, what do we have next? Emma Blackery has